Theme song.
Hello, welcome to fuck awful Nintendo 64 games.
We have such sights to show you.
Back in the day,
This was the third last game to come out.
if you owned a 64, you had
Some amazing first-party games.
some...
And honestly, some very good versions of things that got mixed. Like, because the PlayStation had, like, FMVs. Some badass load times. And probably way better third. Chad. Choose your fucking scooter. What's the difference?
One's black.
Crazed, okay.
This is...
Like, he doesn't look so oh, wow. Yeah, okay, I take everything back. There was a time when we thought the Nintendo 64 had great graphics. I mean, the sad thing is that it's better than fucking, like, the goddamn... I don't think you could wall ride in a fucking...
I can do that.
Oh, God, I'm actually gonna learn the name of Razor Scooter tricks thanks to you, you fucking miserable shit. I mean, honestly, this is just...
feeble grind.
I'm pretty sure this is identical. This is the actual fucking Tony Hawk engine. I mean, so this came out, again, the last 3 games out on the 64 in, you know, the countries that matter were this, Tony Hawk 2, and Tony Hawk 3. And, you know, people kind of knew the Tony Hawks were coming. And what the...
I don't know. Phone's ringing. Gotta answer it.
Mom!
This game is awful.
Answer the phone! Are we supposed to be saving a friend from a robot or some shit?
I'm doing rad-ass tricks. I don't care what she's doing.
I mean, this looks... I mean, it doesn't look, like, bad. I mean, like, I will make fun of Razor Scooter kids until they cry, but, you know...
Nothing says extreme like Razor Scooter.
Nothing says extreme like continuing to raise a scooter when an adult is making you cry. Like that, I had to respect that. That's metal. You know, the kids...
Also, this is apparently a trick. One-hander.
I mean, like... Are there gaps? Because, like, there's gotta be gaps.
Nag, nag.
I mean, honestly, though, like, because if a one-hander's a trick with this, then just getting on a skateboard's a trick. Because that's a no-hander.
Yeah.
There's, like, okay, go down...
Down here?
Yeah, like, where'd it go?
Oh, okay.
Go back. Because there's...
There's a secret area.
Yeah. Well, I mean... Okay, like, go back over into the hole you were in. Oh, around the world, Aaron, yeah.
Around the world,
Yeah.
around...
Now, turn it around so you can see behind you now. Because there's, like, a row of fucking wheels that, like, seem to go down, and they vanish from certain angles.
But yeah, we're gonna show you the worst of the worst 64 games possible.
I honestly don't think this is that fucking bad. I think it's
compared
bad
to the
just
other
'cause
shit
it's-
I'm gonna show you.
Yeah.
No.
I think it's bad just because it's like fucking children on goddamn disability skateboards.
School's out.
I mean, you know, like, not
Tony
razor
Hawk,
scooters.
Mum. You're getting this. I want Tony
I want
Hawk.
Tony
You're
Hawk,
getting
you know.
this.
Tony Hawk promotes drug use and irregularly cut sandwiches. Crusts, Aaron.
Not irregularly cut.
Crusts.
Not anything but that.
You know, look at this. This is... I mean, at least this doesn't have weirdly, like, fucking edited songs.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not hearing and Don't Forget the Joker. Like, cause that's the thing that's, you know, you'll have heard Aaron and I talk about this because you listen to all these episodes, cause the only humans that do that are, you know, the losers that watch us regularly.
I love you, losers.
I don't. I'm the disciplinarian.
Yeah.
I'm just here to, like, beat you and tell you
He's
you're
the
a
bad cop
disappointment.
and beats you for being black. I'm the
Not
good.
black, just a disappointment. You can be white and a disappointment. In fact, currently I'd say there's probably more white disappointments, because, you know, I mean, if your parents are middle class, you're running low on excuses. I mean, if your mom's a crack whore, then, like, you know, anywhere's up, really. I mean,
That's true.
You know, you're working at Wendy's, you're doing fucking well. I like that she goes, oh, when she bumps into something, but it's just like, fucking dead silent, just stoic.
That's
to
been 5
fucking-
minutes. Let's move on to another game. Press the reset button, Gabe.
Fucking... Has that been 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, this has been Lolita fucking racing exercise, Super Cosplay War Ultra.
Alright, so...
Now we're going to fucking some other shit. Now watch this break and us have to fucking...
Nah. Once it gets rolling, it's all...
So, like, the Resident Evil 2 version on this was actually quite good. Like, unbelievably compressed video, but it also just completely eliminated the load times that fucking really just brutally besieged the PS2
game. Oh, that's right, Blues Brothers.
Also,
oh, this is bad.
Okay, so Blues Brothers is a classic fucking movie.
This is Blues Brothers 2000 though.
Yeah. Blues Brothers 2000 was a sequel to this classic movie that they made, and it was an incredibly bad idea. Belushi was dead. And so they replaced him with John Goodman, which, while not a horrible idea, is just a good idea in a terrible idea, which is not great.
No.
You know? This was a game that came... story mode. Well, I wonder what the multiplayer is. I bet this is going to be a Mario 64 ripoff, but with, like, just fucking MIDI versions of classic blues.
Can I just play any of them?
I don't know. I don't think you should be able to. I don't think that's fair.
No, I can't. Right.
Okay.
This is one of the games that also uses a controller pack, because it's not a first-party Nintendo title. So, fuck you.
I like that fucking... Chicago is called a world. That tickles me.
Chicago!
Yeah, what world are we gonna go to next? Chicago. And, like, it's about, like, a kid or some shit. And the movie's terrible. Like, it's not... It is such a fucking ordeal.
What the fuck is the ant picture of? Yeah, put the band back together. Oh, shit.
Just a little bit.
That looks like you!
It does not.
It does!
Shut up. No, it doesn't. Like, you know, I'm gonna stop making fun of your ass hair if you keep pointing that fact out. Shut up.
You've got...
No, you fucking stop.
They've been ripping you off,
No,
Gabe. You need royalties.
You fucking, like, I'm gonna get the fucking cyberbullying, because you can't give him any ammunition, Aaron. Like, they're all... Because I'm not a race, so I get, like, away with that.
This is just fucking worse Banjo-Kazooie.
Banjo-Kablooey?
Yeah. Also, the key was hidden in my cell, so...
Well, didn't like, fucking...
Crystal hearts are special containers.
Oh, Jesus.
What's with the picture of the sunglasses? Ah!
Alright, that one looks like me. Come to me, Blues! Hey, don't... Okay, like, what are you...
What in there?
These levels? What the fuck's going on?
No, I've...
Oh, God. This was such a bad idea.
I know, right? Almost like Mario. Alright, that didn't do anything.
Holy shit.
Can I punch him? No. Alright. That's the dude who's like the weird looking clone dude in South Park with the big lopsided head. Alright.
Like,
I'm collecting notes and coins.
yeah, you gotta, I don't know, free music from jail?
You can't keep music down, man. Alright, I lied. He kept music down.
Yeah, don't just touch him, because
I can't get back out. Oh, I remember. When I was playing this on stream, we went in this room and couldn't exit this room.
Isn't there, like, you don't have to find something? Because it said you had to stomp and there's switches and shit, so, like... You know, like, look. There's, like, gas over there that appears to do something. I feel like, try stomping some of these guys. Oh, look at that! Alright, well, that didn't help. I don't know, look out behind you. This is like a skinhead. That's one of those black skinheads I've read about.
Blin heads.
Yeah, well they, you know... The skinheads have had to open up these days, you know? Like, they've made important, like, fucking, you know, changes. Oh, there you go, you gotta... Okay, hold Z to crawl. Alright. I was wrong. Ah, okay, ah. There we go, look at that! Okay, stomp that button, Aaron.
Okay.
That's the worst stomp. Alright, I think you've stomped it. Oh, Jesus.
To listen to the wacky ensemble music.
People who made this have families.
You might have bought this game.
I would not.
You might have really liked the movie. Your mum would have bought it. What's a friendly, child-friendly game for my son? Blues Brothers 2000 is
Blues Brothers
good.
2000.
And then you look at the GameStop or EB Games employee with the most hateful eyes possible. Because he doesn't like you.
You gotta crawl.
He's
Yeah, there
not
you
your
go.
friend.
See? 1. Alright.
1.
It wobbles in a unfortunately seductive manner. I don't think you can just get killed always. Like, okay, 2. Oh, see, they got numbers on them. Ah, numbers, Aaron. We're learning.
Nah.
These games are probably
No learning.
educational. I've got like fucking pointy, you know, sideburns. Oh, yeah, there's a 2 on it. I didn't see that before.
I thought it was a Z.
I just figured it was a graphical glitch because these are shitty and unpleasant. Okay, now the middle one, but you have to get past the most dangerous thing of all in prison.
Black man.
Yeah. Because that's like, oh, you had lives. Well, fuck you, Aaron.
That's
All
good,
right.
because we're not
Well,
doing
that was
more
5
on this
minutes.
one.
Yeah, let's run
because
away.
Awful. Fucking awful.
That's one of my favorite lines in Wayne's World 2 is after they're spying on Christopher Walken. And really, I mean, who among us hasn't done
Also,
that?
you get this isn't so bad, but you need to just see this game for
Is
a
this
few
the
fucking reasons. This is
Oh, is this the Australian
Yes.
mod?
this is HSV Racing, which is just Beetle Racing
It's just
Adventure, but
Beetle
with
Racing.
Australian cars.
And Beetle Racing Adventure is just Diddy Kong Racing, but with beetles for some reason.
Yeah.
There's no, like, monkey that explains it, you know?
Look, it's even got their fucking Australian, like, fucking ACN there. That's amazing.
Electronic Arts, back when they just made stupid
you ready?
fucking games. No, I'm not ready, Aaron. I demand that you don't.
Adventure Racing!
Australian accents disgust me.
G'day. One player. Single race.
So, like, I'll go full
Full
grid.
grid.
We can either have easy, medium, hard. Just easy. Like,
Alright.
okay. Like, and
Fuck
look,
yeah.
they're not Australian in the slightest.
Coventry Cove. Yeah.
Choice.
Also, cars are just literally the same car, just different colors.
What's the Holden HSV? Alright, Lowe's.
Fucking, let's go, cunts.
To Mount Mayhem.
Oh, Lord. Like, oh yeah, the draw distance of nothing. It's hard to see these old games again. The 64 and the fucking PlayStation 1 era have not aged well.
Like, first-party titles like Mario that
Can you
have
change,
very,
like, the viewing angle? Like,
that
can you
had,
be in
like,
first? Oh, yeah, we're right. Now we're
have
fucking...
very clean textures, they stand up. But anything that even tries to look realistic in the slightest, you can have a bad time.
Like, okay, here in this perspective, you know what? Yeah, like, I can't see because of the fog, because, you know, this thing was run on fucking just a bunch of monkeys and abacus. But, fair cop, this is actually a solid 3D driver for fucking 1912 or wherever the fuck.
It actually functions very smoothly, like, the game...
It has a frame rate that's actually not fucking cheese, because holy shit, some of these old games would drop down to like mid-20s and shit. And you just had to... You didn't even notice. You were just amazed to be looking at 3D pictures, to be honest. You were just happy to be playing games.
Whoa!
Oh, look out.
I got Nos!
Yeah,
Watch out, Paul Walker, I'm coming.
I'm coming, Paul!
Told you I was coming,
Yeah,
Paul.
you really fucking... Are they ever gonna, like, give you the sweet release of death? There we go. Alright.
But yeah, this is actually remarkably playable, which for its time, a lot of racing games weren't.
Oh, you remember when they were just like, fucking... I mean, again, like, Super Mario Kart sucks ass. Like, just Mode 7 watching a kind of sprite get lazily dragged around another sprite. It was just fucking unpleasant. Like, the best ones at the time were probably top-down races. Like, the RC Pro-Am series were always shitloads of fun.
I love Micro Machines.
Micro Machines were fun, too. Like, it was insane, the Micro Machines games, because you could play 2 players to a fucking controller.
Yeah, it was
Which
weird.
was a great way to start fights. Like, that's another, like, Super Brother Fighter 2 Turbo fucking concept.
Alright, we've seen enough of this. Let's go
I don't know,
back.
man. Look at this. I wanna hear fucking Australian dad.
Dude, the problem, the
I'll
only
play
problem,
backyard cricket and I'll peg it at my son's head and you'll cry and it'll be weird.
the only problem with this game, the lengths of the tracks are massive. I haven't even done one lap yet.
I honestly, like, again, for, you know, considering...
Oh, for its
that
time,
there's
that's
probably
awesome.
only... Are there only, like, 3?
Yeah, there's not many tracks.
Yeah, well, I feel like they should have cut the tracks in half and then had 6 tracks. Oh, look out, Aaron. You're gonna ding up your Holden HSV.
Oh,
You should go
damn.
down to your fucking nearest Holden store and get buy a Holden HSV. And then you should drive it through the streets screaming like a shithead. Australia.
Playing Barnsey.
The
Top
lucky
of,
country.
top of the fucking radio.
John Farnham. You see, he's the thinking man's Barnsey.
Ah,
Needs some whispering Jack.
you only play Elton
has
John if you're
ballads.
one of those fags, eh?
He sings about emotions sometimes, but it's okay because he has a mullet. That's how you can tell he's not a poof, because there's no such thing as a gay man with a mullet.
That's true.
Unless they're a top who's in denial. And that's like, the mullet is the exact haircut you want to have if you plow ass, but like, I'm real fucking worried about anyone finding that out. You are doing really well at handling this whole HSV, Aaron.
Yeah. I'm a true blue Australian.
You're true blue Aussie.
Yeah. True blue.
And, you know,
Gonna go root me.
is like
Shazza.
fucking, you know, there's barely even a thing. Like, Australian whites are like 12 years old. Like, the Persian cat is older. It's like, what are you? I don't know, fucking sub-Irish? I'm like several toilet whites that have been gently roasted in the sun. And I don't think that's enough of its own thing yet to really qualify. Like, because about the only things that are generally Australian is shitposting and lying to foreigners generally about, like, what this country is.
It's an odd pastime.
It's beautiful because it is so just bound to the DNA of this hot butthole. It is like a warm bumhole. You just completely fucked that dude up.
I know.
You absolutely self-T-boned, but like strategic. Holy shit! Stone Cold's here! Alright.
Yeah, enough of this one. So that's actually not too bad, apart from the
Aaron
lack of
fucked up and
features.
selected a playable game. Yeah.
Oh boy, freaks.
Blast Core tosses Saladin was one of the first games.
Does it?
Yeah.
I think I've omitted it from memory.
It's not like the worst.
I mean, that was pretty rad.
Boom. Yeah, fucking 3 dimensions. Like, and like, it's like fucking. Oh, yeah, look at that. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
this
remember?
one.
There's like, okay, so.
People like this game.
Yeah, I owned it, dude. Like, so, a truck full of fucking the world's most nuclear shit is like going for a roll. And you can't stop it, so you have to fucking destroy all the shit in front of it. So it's a game where you drive around and trash shit. I don't know if you can trash that exactly.
Yeah, you can like clear paths and shit.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do. You gotta clear
There
the
we go. Officer Mayhem! That's a bomb. It sounds like I'm in a country music video.
path. Yeah, pretty
It's
much.
like hamster dance.
Oh, Jesus.
So this is a very arcadey game where you just trash shit. Not much to it, but you would have paid like $90 for this.
Yep. Get the fucking, go to the Reserve Bank of Australia's fucking interest calculator from history and find out what fucking, you know, $90 in fucking 1998 money is today. Cause it's some firm eat-em. I think the fucking lights are where the truck of doom is gonna go. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, I have to clear
What's that?
Clear the path of the truck. There it is.
That's not it.
Is it not?
No, that's
I think
just
it
like
is.
a truck.
No, it's rotating around it, see? That's it.
I'm sure that it would yell at you if you rammed it. Oh, fine. I fucking love the jaw hop. I don't know what the fuck just happened there.
I got in the truck, ended the level.
I hope this works.
Shut up.
I hope this works.
It is. It's like, what was a game for the Nintendo? It was a release title for this fucking console. Hamster Dance Wreck'em Rally, like.
Yes, I freed them by liberating them from their lives. But yeah,
Yep.
dude, like, this game
Captain
is...
Killdozer.
Something I really take offense to is I can knock down, like, giant buildings. But these trees
Not a tree,
bounce
yeah.
straight off. Boing.
Well, that's nature, Aaron. You can't fight nature. There's no fighting nature, alright?
I fought
It
Mother
is-
Nature once, and that wasn't a good idea.
Yeah.
She teabagged me. She's a vengeful fucking bitch.
Mother Nature has both. Alright, look, this game felt just bumhole.
Yeah, it is just awful, dude.
Let's try this again and
Alright.
find something else
What are we gonna...
that sucks asshole. Biofreaks.
Oh, no.
I know that sucks.
It
ass
does. It really fucking does. So this was a
I'm
3D
just gonna Google worst
fighter.
fucking 64 games because I've forgotten.
Yeah, I've forgotten. I
Okay,
remembered a
every
few of them.
fighting game, bar maybe 2 on the Nintendo 64 is poo. It is just a catastrophe of poo.
I think it might not have loaded. Press reset again. It's like, no, you
Christ.
can't play this game. Like, it's not. It's just,
Probably gonna fucking glitch.
yeah.
You have to like get
Turn
fucking,
console on and
you
off.
know.
Motherfucker. It's just like when I was playing Elmo and it fucking crashed before I got to the last level, and now I'll never know.
Elmo knows where you live.
I'll be forever, you know, Elmo.
Oh, holy shit! It actually just like loaded up and worked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, once it syncs to my capture card, it's fine. Alright, there we go. Bio Freaks.
Finally. All right.
Finally, we're waiting for Bio Freaks. Yeah, this was a 3D fighter that was just awful.
Hello, Neo America. Oh, look at her.
Each character has an instant kill move as well.
Like again,
Whoa.
in concept, you know, there's a move list. Like, a lot of the ideas aren't fucking bad. It's just, lordy.
I'm trying to see which one's the insta-kill. Oh, actually, I don't think the insta-kills are listed. I think you've got to find out what they are.
Insta kills.
So yeah, you could fly.
You made a medal now.
You had a weird shield move. You could fire.
karate. You can see fights like this break out at any con.
Yeah.
Pop, 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 pop. Battle.
So yeah, you could fly around just hurling bullets and shit at your opponent.
Which my brother figured out how to do. For some reason, like, my brother would always just completely zero in on broken bullshit in bad games and just wreck my day with it. Oh, look.
Now let's get a special going.
Yeah, Aaron, specials.
Forward, back, forward, low punch.
I'm assuming that's low punch and not left pickle. Alright, what character are you playing? I think
Delta.
her name is Beautiful Drumstick. Delta insta-kill.
Yeah, find that. Because it's literally just like 2 button presses or something weird.
Not
And
Delta
it's
Institute.
so easy to hit with. Because I don't think they can block it. Did you put the word biofreaks in?
Yeah, I think I'll have to. Alright, no, alright, I'm gonna fucking Biofreaks move list, Jesus shit. Google doesn't know what I'm talking about. I got like Delta insta-kill Biofreaks and Google's like, I don't know, fucking Gabriel, Jesus.
Nah, fuck it, let's not do this. It's
Yeah,
like,
we don't know about this fucking bullshit. Move list. Move list! Not Mocha, you fucking piece of shit! I'm not even looking at the screen. Oh, look at what you're fighting. I think, isn't he from Warhammer?
I think so.
Yeah, he's like here for like the Chud God. Chud for the Chud God. Yeah, look at him. He's got like a moose head. That's like an important part of Warhammer lore. It's all they have. Like, they're not a very happy people.
This game is awful. It makes me feel bad. You should play it.
Choose your Wario. Alright. Like, okay. Zip ahead. Oh, he looks like a fucking... Oh, yeah, you actually have an old... Zip ahead, okay. I wonder if it's listed fucking alphabetically.
Yeah, so if we're playing this on a Nintendo 64, so we're using a 64 control, which is anus. Anus. Anus, I say. It was good at the time, because we didn't have anything else!
Okay, like... I feel like that's something.
The special moves are just, they all look awful.
Fucking Jesus.
Urgh.
Come back. Ow! My arm. Oh, you can't. You fucking mutt. I needed that.
That's probably the coolest thing about this is losing limbs and shit. Like,
Arm chop. Back. What's right punch and low punch, whatever?
I think left C and up C are punches.
Alright, you fucking... Look, stop interrupting my fun here.
Also, this computers were just brutally unfair.
What's block?
I don't know.
Aaron is helping! Alright, you can have the fucking Nintendo. He's peeing on me! Alright, reset!
Yeah, that's
Tired of that
awful.
nonsense. Tired of that
like
malarkey.
so many of these games just suck. Like,
A lot of
and you
garbage.
bought them. Like,
A lot. What's fucking Ahmadinejad's
That's,
Dracula moisturizer?
that is the Japanese name for the Castlevania series.
Oh.
Legend of Chris Cornell. Oh, Command and Conquer.
Bennington's Ghost.
An RTS on the 64?
Yeah, that was a bad
Not
life
good.
choice.
Not good.
Chameleon Twist. Cruisin' World. Sucked anus.
What the fuck is...
Big play
Oh,
Cruisin' World.
Cyber Tiger. Wait,
the
I
fuck?
gotta show you Cyber Tiger. Because I've talked about Cyber Tiger before.
Oh,
This
okay.
is...
Does it have a tiger or is it a helicopter?
It's a golf game.
Ooh. Oh, Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods, yeah, but it's called Cyber Tiger.
Ah, it's fucking Electronic Arts.
Sapphire, these are the cunts that did the Razor Scooter game.
Oh, yeah. Tiger!
Alright, so...
Is this the one where he has the giant head?
So there is a button that... Where is it? I'll find the button. One of these buttons is just... There it goes. Increases the size of Tiger's head.
How big does it get?
Pretty big.
Oh. I love that there's a coughing sound. Like, why?
It's also an awful game. Because, like, you've got to...
I don't know, you're doing pretty well there. Oh, Aaron is the cyber
You never
tiger.
press a button, because if you press replay, you get awful replay. If you press B, it restarts everything.
Why not have those be the C buttons? Like, not the basic function buttons of the goddamn console. It's weird that Mulligan's there. I feel like this was a game for children.
I think so.
When does he fuck a woman? Like...
Never.
It's weird that you can turn the whole thing, but you can't make him aim differently.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, no. My Tiger skills, I hit replay. See, now everything's bad forever. Take me away from Tiger Gabe. I just wanted to show people the head cough.
His big head's pretty sweet. Go to W. I'll have
W?
a go. Yeah, I'll show us fucking WWF fucking.
Isn't this the good one, though?
No, this.
Alright, which one's the bad one?
Okay. Well, there's a few. The WCW ones are bad. WWF Attitude.
Attitude.
Yeah. Anything can happen in the World Wrestling Federation. Okay, so the ones made by Akai, the Akai Wrestling Engine was a terrific engine. It was a bit slower, but it basically had really good animations. And in professional wrestling, it's really important to have good animations because, you know, the fucking movements and all that shit are like the important part. This just opted not to fucking bother with that. So we'll go
I think I remember hiring this. This looks very familiar.
Stone Cold versus Mankind. Yeah, we'll just fucking...
So why is this bad?
You'll see.
Okay.
Like, because right now, you know what? That looks like Stone Cold. There's music. I mean, the audience is that, but like...
What the fuck was it? Is that a can?
Huh?
Mascot?
Yeah, that's weird.
Because there's just cans in the audience with legs and
I think
arms.
he's meant to be holding a sign or something.
Oh. It's like a fucking can.
Yeah, so like... The Akai, no, the Acclaim games, and Acclaim kept making wrestling games weirdly. They made a few for the PS2 and GameCube called Legends of Wrestling. And they had a similar problem of just... They animated their fucking characters so they looked like each limb was being operated by a different poltergeist. And it fucks the whole thing up. Like, so the end result is... Like, I don't want to watch.
Ooh!
Yeah. And like, rather than, you know, maybe think about like, oh yeah, how shall we fill some of the, because there's not a lot of, you know, audio you can really have. So, rather than like, you know, just have some generic rock music, and holy shit, every wrestling game needs generic rock music. They opted for... Oh, fuck you, Mankind. I'm gonna fucking destroy you, you know it. They opted for the wrestlers making a bunch of stupid goddamn noises all the fucking time, and fuck awful commentary, and hicks in the audience. Alright, what have I got in here? Pile driver, whip, no, okay. Samoan drop, oh yeah, pile driver. Who doesn't like a pile driver, Aaron? I pile drive the shit out of things.
People who are wrong, that's who.
Oh, fuck you, Mankind. When people chant your name, you do more damage.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Much like in real life. If you chant my name 3 times, I will...
Bonk!
I will appear and lose weight in front of you. Then taunt you, because you can't.
Yeah, and, okay. So there was this weird thing where... Oh, fuck's sake.
This is awful.
Yeah. But, like, all the animations are, like, stilted and Gumby and weird, and the whole thing's just, like... Fuck off, Mankind.
What the?
I think he's supposed to be kneeing me.
It looked like he was trying to hump you.
Well, that's a lot of professional wrestling. So there's just, like, constant gibberish. Sidewalk shoulder breaker, okay. Sidewalk slam. Bonk.
Bonky bonky!
So there's no sort of style or function to any of the fucking moves. And so they just eat poo and the game is a chore to play. And...
I like the fucking Tootie sprite on the right of the fat dude eating an ice cream. He's also on the left. Eat his ass now. That's how I understand wrestling works.
You're not far off. Especially during the much vaunted Attitude era. Alright, now, first lock, nice, Gumby. And it used like push button inputs for moves, which was just sort of weird. Like,
that is weird. It still looks better than Simpsons wrestling, though.
Literally, genocide does.
Yeah, get him with the taint.
Yeah, so that's probably one of the closest. Like, it's funny because this game has The Rock in it, but it doesn't have the people's elbow in it, which is kind of like a big fucking deal. And instead of having like the people's fucking elbow, he just sort of has a fucking spasm and falls over.
Excellent.
Funny as fuck. Punch. Some Steve Weiser!
What the fuck is a Steve Weiser?
It was the beers that Stone Cold would have. It was not the name of them, they just called him that.
It sounds like the audio was recorded by one dude in an office.
It very well could have been. Up, down, up for the Stone Cold Stunner. Bonkies. And it just, like, none of the moves or anything in this has any, like, fucking impact. I can't remember how to climb the rope. Oh, there we go. My bottom. My face.
His face.
Don't try to cuddle him, Stone Cold. And, like, all the punches are just like this. Like, there's no... it's just a really kind of Gumby, old, sort of shitty wrestling style, whereas, like, Akai had this amazing Japanese tradition of games like fucking, the Fire Pro series to sort of ape off of a little bit. Oh, I will kick you in the dick.
Is he really dead?
Almost, yeah. I wanna jump on him. My bottom.
Go get the fat guy with the ice cream.
I don't think I'm allowed to. You're not allowed to just assault fat guys.
You should be able to.
Yeah, there's a great gif of, whatever his name is.
What the fuck is that supposed to be?
That was one of, okay, so the very famous 316 promo is after a fight at King of the Ring 96, if memory serves, with Jake the Snake Roberts. Jake the Snake had mentioned something biblical because he really liked using some biblical quotes. And Austin delivers this amazing fucking promo and then ends it with Austin 316 says, "I just kicked your ass." And literally for the next, like, fucking 10 years, 316 signs were just everywhere. And you still see them, weirdly.
Wow.
Yeah. Alright.
You dead now?
Yeah.
Hey!
Let's do... I gotta cuddle his penis.
Ding ding dong. He looks
Stone
upset.
Cold beats his wife.
He looks like he's smelled his own fart and he's not happy about it. He's just like, that one is wrong, even for me.
So that is a incredibly janky game. They were superseded finally by WrestleMania 2000 and then No Mercy, which were amazing games. But then there's like some of the fucking WCW. So the WCW versus NWO World Tour and Revenge were made by Akai. They were good games. And then Nitro Mayhem and Backstage Assault were not. They were bad games. I'm gonna try Nitro.
I
see WCW. Don't worry, fucking Nintendo. This was at like peak WCW too. Like 1998 was when it looked like WCW might actually like last for more than another year.
At least this looks cooler already. Like, I mean, it's probably not, but
my bum.
Are you
it
hoping?
isn't. Like it's like it is like you just can't do shit. Like that's not me. Like I'm Hogan, and I can't get anything to happen because Sting's just doing shit. I'm not allowed. Fucking Lord.
he is ultra aggressive. Wow. So you start up this game and basically go, I don't have fun.
It's not. It is
That's
not.
awful.
It's not an entertaining
Again,
time.
we're showing you these because these are games people bought. These were games that were on the shelf.
I mean,
and
don't
you
get me wrong,
couldn't
yeah.
trust review magazines because they gave
fucking
the
couldn't.
official Nintendo magazine in Australia gave Superman 64 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10.
Here's how this worked because I've seen this come up recently, and this is an important distinction because people made the retarded point that like, you know, you can't complain about video game journalism today because you bought video game magazines. Yes. You had to buy the Nintendo magazine if you wanted to know what was coming because they had official pipelines for information.
Yeah.
You had to buy the other magazines, like the unaffiliateds, like Hyper and shit, because that you might get an actual fucking honest goddamn review.
Yeah.
And holy shit, yes, we used to argue about this shit, you buckets of
Yeah, it's not
pointless
like we just
cum.
accepted it.
Yeah, no, like it was such a fight back then. It was like, oh, they said the game was good. Yeah, it's the Nintendo mag. Fuck you, it's Nintendo. Sony magazine lies. Fuck you. And then like you'd hit somebody with a magazine, and then someone
always
named
fun.
Shane would yell about his mum, and it would, it was just it was a debacle. Oh, okay, one last one before we go because it's funny.
Oh,
Basically,
God.
if it's a fighting game on the Nintendo 64, it fucking tosses feral salad.
It's funny because Midway literally did nearly all the fighting games on the 64. Like, published them.
Yeah. This was basically a dry run for what would become Mortal Kombat 4.
Yeah.
And Mortal Kombat 4 sucks ass.
It is awful. This game's awful. Like, I mean, guys, you're saying, Aaron, how can it be awful? There's a fucking laser Japanese clown. And I'm like, I know, that looks cool, but trust me, it's awful.
I mean, the one thing that this game had going for it.
Fatality's on, pussy. Fucking,
I know, fucking
like,
goddamn Nintendo.
oh, the characters. Fucking
Kabuki Joe, yeah.
dude bottom left, like, fuck me.
Okay, I'll be okay. Like, the one thing that this game had going for it was something that always annoyed me about the early Mortal Kombat games where, like, Kano ripped the heart out, but you just didn't see anything.
He pushed you. Is it the same voice cast from Mortal Kombat? Sounds like it. I'm so glad Mortal Kombat went back to 2D fighter. I just feel 3D is not good for the series. That's bullshit.
Yeah, I was moving 3D and everything.
Maximus wins round 2. Begin.
He may win the fucking punch fight, but he didn't win the fashion war. Bitch, we're fast. Look at my scat.
How dare you, sir?
Fucking flow gun. Hey, that's a juggler. So, you gotta remember, guys, Gabe is good at fighting games, like really
I
good.
just can't see what's going on.
And this game is awful. Like, I've seen Gabe play the jankiest fighting games in existence and make him look like a god.
Wins.
This game is anus.
That's on easy.
Yeah.
Look at this tart. That's just evil Lynn. Okay, you can't fool me.
You are chosen.
I think I actually bought this. I can't remember.
Oh,
I might have just
dude.
rented it as a weekly and then just
Hopefully.
been really bored of it, like, after the first 5 minutes. I just want to get a fatality. 3 bow darts, back to back, forward hop.
Alright, that's bullshit.
I need to get my block on. Like, that's the problem, is I'm not blocking.
He seems to block all your shit and then just punish you. Those computers cheat.
Okay, so I'm getting the combos going.
Whoa! 4 hit combo, 13% damage.
Punch. Okay.
Music's pretty good though.
Oi, you cheeky bugger. Okay, stab. Okay, fucking...
Auken.
Alright, he pulled a fireball out of his skirt. As you do.
Just stabbed a cunt. Alright, so his fatality is hold the 3D button, which is dumb. Up, down, up, high kick.
Oh, that's gonna be fun, finding out what high kick is.
Yeah, I've got that down.
Alright.
Like, because you can jump in 3D and shit. There's this movement system's dumb. Yeah! Give me your tits! Yum yums. So he pulls the heart out and, like, he takes a bite. And, like, there's a scar there where I pulled the heart out. And the scar bleeds. And I'm like... And that was a big deal back in the day.
Oh,
like,
fucking
fuck yeah.
clown, man.
That's Kabuki Joe. If you really, like, hate life and are done with it, you know, you need to watch Sergeant G.I. Kabuki Man.
Doesn't sound good.
Oh. Okay, the first thing you need to know about Kabuki Man is it's trauma. And that means bad on purpose.
Oh,
but, like...
He's kicking your ass, fuck.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to do, like, this dumb fucking combo. Like, it's all I give a shit about at the moment. Yeah, Kabuki!
Wins.
Like, Japanese Ronald McDonald is it's a different culture. You see,
Yeah.
Alright, god damn it, I'm like close to a combo. Ow, fucking no.
Watch out, Kabuki!
Fucking drag queen. Get a queen. Oh, I'm been thrown over there.
That has never hit, like...
I've tried.
The computer just ducks, he's just
And the
like,
computer never fatalities,
That's
which I fucking
bullshit.
hate. Alright, you've just met Japanese McDonald. McDonru. And he will kill you in your sleep.
Keep It Classy is proudly sponsored completely by its fans. We thank you for your support.
It expanded somehow. I'll have you know.